Let's get right into it. Number 10. Your Jitter juice fountain. Picture this. It's 3 a.m. You grab for that energy drink by your bed. Your bedroom should be a sleep sanctuary, not a 24/7 caffeine dispensary. That innocent-looking coffee cup is messing with your brain's sleep chemicals. It's like a tiny saboteur living rent-free in your bedroom, waiting to wreck your sleep schedule. You're tired, it's late, and that caffeine is tempting you like a siren song. Next thing you know, you're lying in bed, staring at the ceiling, counting sheep that are probably hopped up on espresso. Even if you drink coffee 6 hours before bedtime, it's still partying in your system when you're trying to sleep. Scientists found that 400 milligrams of caffeine, about 4 cups of coffee, taken 6 hours before bed can significantly disrupt sleep. Your body can take several hours to process just half of that caffeine. That quick pick-me-up before bed is basically a time-release formula for insomnia. Time to evict your Jitter juice from the bedroom and give it a new home in the kitchen. Number 9. Moldy AC Units. Your trusty air conditioner might be harboring a dark secret: black mold. Here's how it happens. Your AC creates condensation while cooling the air. This moisture mixes with dust and debris inside the unit, creating a perfect breeding ground for mold. Every time you turn on that AC, it could be shooting invisible spores right into your sleeping space. You spend 8 hours a day breathing whatever your AC decides to share with you. Warning signs might include a musty smell or dark spots around the vents, but most people keep sleeping away, completely unaware of what's floating around in their bedroom air. Some people have found entire colonies of black slime behind their AC vents, a horror movie growing inside your cooling system. Clean those coils, replace those filters, and get your unit checked once a year. Number 8. Secondhand smoke ghosts. Imagine moving into a new place and discovering an invisible enemy lurking in your bedroom. These aren't typical ghosts. They're toxic chemicals from smoke that hide in your furniture, walls, and clothes. They stick to everything like invisible glue. Your cozy mattress from that yard sale? It could be secretly releasing toxins while you sleep. Those vintage curtains? They might be harboring more than just retro style. You can't see these chemical ghosts. Sometimes you can smell them, but often they're completely invisible. Scientists have found these chemicals, known as third-hand smoke, can stick around for months or even years. A documented case showed a family moved into a house and could smell smoke even though the previous owners had moved out 5 years ago. These invisible nasties don't just float around. They can actually transfer from one object to another. That new-to-you dresser could be contaminating your clean clothes. Regular cleaning often doesn't get rid of them. Some ghosts aren't supernatural, they're chemical, and these are the kind you definitely don't want haunting your sleep. Number 7. Mothball Mausoleums. Imagine walking into your bedroom and taking a deep breath of pesticide. Those little white balls of doom work by turning from solid straight into gas, like a magician's disappearing act. Instead of entertaining you, they're slowly filling your bedroom with fumes that can make your eyes water and your nose burn. These chemicals don't just stay in the storage container. They gradually transform into a gaseous state, spreading through your room like an invisible fog. That vintage dress collection you're trying to protect is basically becoming a chemical factory in your closet. The mothball fumes stick to everything: your clothes, your furniture, even your skin. While you're sleeping, you're breathing in these chemicals all night long. These fumes can hang around for weeks or months. Even after you remove the mothballs, their chemical presence can haunt your belongings. Some people have reported headaches, dizziness, and breathing problems from keeping mothball-treated items in their bedrooms. If something's strong enough to kill insects, maybe it shouldn't be in the room where you spend a third of your existence. Number 6. That one stinky shoe pile. Your shoes are basically tiny bacterial nightclubs. Every time you wear them, your feet pump out about a half pint of sweat per day. That moisture mixes with the roughly 125,000 sweat glands on each foot, creating the perfect party spot for some unwanted guests. We're talking about microorganisms that multiply faster than rabbits. These bacteria are eating your dead skin cells and turning them into that lovely aroma that makes your bedroom smell like a locker room. That pile of shoes? It's not just sitting there looking messy. It's launching invisible clouds of bacteria into your bedroom air every time you toss another pair on top. Scientists found that the average shoe carries more bacteria than a toilet seat. Your bedroom now has more bacteria than your bathroom. Those gym shoes you threw in there last week? They're now a 5-star resort for fungal growth. These fungi are multiplying and spreading to your other shoes like a microscopic spring break. Number 5. The paper trail nightmare. Walking into your bedroom after a long day, Your eyes land on a growing mountain of papers on your nightstand. Bills, letters, receipts. They're staring at you like tiny paper zombies. Keeping paperwork in your bedroom is like inviting your boss to sleep next to you. Studies show that just seeing unfinished tasks before bed can spike your stress hormones. Each piece of paper is basically a tiny anxiety bomb waiting to explode in your brain. Scientists found that people who keep paperwork and other clutter in their bedrooms take longer to fall asleep. They wake up more during the night, probably dreaming about that unpaid electric bill judging them from across the room. Your bedroom should be like a spa for your brain, but with papers everywhere, it's more like a corporate office with a bed in it. One study tracked people's heart rates and found they actually went up just by looking at paper clutter before bed. This paper chaos creates a cycle. You're too tired to deal with it at night, so you leave it for tomorrow. Then tomorrow comes, and the pile's even bigger, making you more stressed. So do yourself a favor and evict those paper squatters from your bedroom. Number 4. Overhead Dander Flingers. Imagine peacefully sleeping in your bed while thousands of tiny allergens rain down on you like evil confetti. That's exactly what your ceiling fan is doing right now. These sneaky dust launchers are collecting all sorts of nasty stuff on their blades. Dust mites, pet hair, dead skin cells, and even mold spores are having a party up there. Flip that switch, and it's like turning on a microscopic sprinkler system of allergies right over your face while you sleep. Scientists found that one dusty ceiling fan can spread millions of particles in just a few minutes. These particles create a mini tornado in your room. Air currents keep them swirling around for hours, turning your bedroom into an allergy obstacle course. Most people forget to look up, making ceiling fans the ninjas of dust collection. Even if you vacuum every day, that fan is quietly plotting its next sneeze attack. So technically, your ceiling fan is just throwing allergens back at you. Number 3. The Allergen Avalanche. Open shelves above your bed are basically dust magnets. Every time you move in your sleep, or when there's a slight breeze, particles come down like a toxic mini snowstorm. Dust isn't just dirt, it's a cocktail of dead skin cells, microscopic bugs, and other things you definitely don't want falling into your open mouth while you sleep. These particles don't just ruin your beauty sleep, they can trigger some pretty nasty allergic reactions. One person shared how their allergies went completely crazy after installing shelves above their bed. They ended up having to move their entire bedroom setup just to breathe normally again. But these shelves aren't just dust dispensers, they're potential booby traps. One small earthquake, one badly placed book, or one energetic cat jump, and suddenly you're getting bonked on the head by your own stuff. If you must have shelves near your bed, make them closed cabinets. That way the dust stays trapped inside instead of treating you to a nightly allergen shower. Number 2. Plastic Paradise Lost. Imagine spending 8 hours every night surrounded by invisible chemicals floating through your air. Some cheap plastic items in your room are slowly releasing chemicals. You can't always smell or see these chemicals. Scientists call this off-gassing, the silent bedroom invader. That new plastic smell when you unbox something? It's a release of chemicals saying hello to your lungs. Even after that smell goes away, the chemicals can keep coming. Your body heat actually makes it worse. When you're sleeping, nearby plastics can release even more of certain chemicals. Cheap storage bins under your bed? They could be having a chemical party every night. Electronics and their plastic casings join this toxic dance. Many of these chemicals have been linked to health issues like headaches, dizziness, and hormone problems. You spend about a third of your life in your bedroom. This stuff adds up. When possible, replace plastic items with natural materials like wood, glass, or metal. Number 1. Exercise equipment graveyard. That treadmill you bought last January is now basically an expensive clothes hanger, sitting there, collecting dust, silently judging your life choices. These abandoned fitness items are taking up valuable space in your sleep sanctuary. Your bedroom should be a place of rest and relaxation, not a constant reminder of broken New Year's resolutions. Studies show that visual reminders of uncompleted goals can actually increase stress levels. That dusty yoga mat in the corner? It's broadcasting, "Remember that time you were going to become a yoga master?" every night. Statistics show that a large percentage of home exercise equipment is abandoned within the first year. Millions of dollars worth of fitness gear are just sitting in bedrooms across the country, serving as really expensive dust collectors. Every time you see that equipment, your brain may get a tiny hit of stress. These metallic beasts become dust traps. All those nooks and crannies collect dust like it's their job, and you're breathing in that lovely accumulated dust from your abandoned fitness dreams while you sleep. That's all for today. I'll be making similar videos in the future. Subscribe to see them.